and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakadash. To honor to the Apostle Elders, the great millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. That preach the truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. This is a quick little lesson through the spirit of Power Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to the hopeful elect. You know, and the name of this lesson is the curses is hitting them too. You know, talking about our talking about these heathen nations, starting with you red Hebrew Edomites, you know, the so-called white people, according to the scriptures, man. You know, because they're labeled as our enemy in the scriptures, right along with the rest of these nations, man. But the curses is starting to fall upon them because we're getting closer to this devil's kingdom being destroyed. You know, the more we get to this kingdom, these devils, you know, they're gonna feel impact, you know, of the decline even more. You know, because the economy is trash. You know, you got everything, not just gas. Gas is a big thing, but not just gas. Every single thing in stores, anything that you buy, the prices went up on it double, and you still getting paid the same wages, meaning that it's even harder to afford things, man. You know, but bro, you go in a fucking dollar store, you can't even get a piece of candy. You know, and I'm not a candy eating type person. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I eat candy here and there, but I'm not a candy type eating person. You know, but I was in the store one day. I was with somebody. I just noticed it. Like, dang, this shit like $3, $4, $5. Something that was $1, $2, a couple 5 years ago. You know, but point is, that's just an example on the lower level. But point is, these Edomites and these other nations, they're starting to feel it. The same curses that Jake been feeling. You know, Jake been feeling the impact of not having funds to have ends meet and you know um surviving without food for a couple days and etc. Sleeping on the floor. You know, Jake been going through these things because Jake been under the curses, but now with these heathens um feeling the curses now it's just a big thing. Woo-hoo! You know, but no, man. Like Pastor Tar said, man. When Jacob's trouble comes, then it's Esau's trouble because the whole world will be affected off the Jacob's trouble. You know, even though the trouble is for Jake, because this Jacob's trouble, the civil unrest, is going to be the next major step to the decline of this kingdom. Right along with that MOTB that they're going to use to try to save this kingdom. You know, but all it's going to do is destroy it. But I'm gonna grab this real quick. Deuteronomy 30:7, it say, and the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. So there you go. It said he's gonna put all these curses upon our enemies. All the curses that's written in the scriptures, man, all the plagues, you know, that's written in the scriptures that the Lord used to judge us as a nation. You know, come down from to diseases to um, having no finances to the house is split it up, you know, etc. Man, you know, these is the things that Jake been going shit. Evil eye towards thy brother, you know. These is things that Jake been going through this whole time in captivity, since hardcore slavery to now. And just you could add other captivities and stuff like that, but just particularly speaking on this kingdom, this empire, Jake been feeling these curses the whole way through. But now these heathens, especially you Edomites, now you starting to feel the curses. Now you're starting to receive the loose end and complaining, bugging out. You had them in 2020. You had all them Edomites by a high rate, and I don't think the rate went down. It haven't. Of Edomite males just killing off of themselves, man. You know, your your woman despise you, your children don't love you. How that? Yeah, you're right. You know, if you know what I'm talking about, your mom she don't respect you. If y'all brothers know what video I'm talking about. Nah, it's all called to wild. But point is, these heathens are starting to feel the curses. These Edomites are starting to feel the curses, and they've been feeling it, but now it's coming even. It's coming more into effect because shit is even more expensive than it once is. It's more of a shortage on things than it once was. You know, hey man, when you don't got nothing to lose, you lose it. And these Edomites, to just talk about how they have not. I'm gonna grab this real quick. These heathens have not um basically hold on, let me see. All right, here we go. Um, Obadiah chapter 1, verse 16. It say, "For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yeah, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been." Right? You heathens have not been in any type of estate the nation of Israel been in when it comes to being in a hardcore captivity. When it comes to being, in captivity. You know, you don't know how that suffering feels, but now you're getting starting to feel it, and you're not liking it. But that's good because that's the will of Yahweh Shah. And you have to get judged for your sins too. You know, you have to pay for the things that you did to the nation of Israel too. Because hey, you're the cause of why Jake is in these situations carnally. You know, you're the cause. You're the reason why Jake is in the predicament that they're in, and you're doing nothing about it to change that. You want it to stay like that. You want it to get even worse. So that's why the Lord is bringing these things upon our enemies, man. The ones that's against us, the ones that hate us. Because best believe all these heathens hate us, every single last one. None of them is exempt. You know, they all have that same envy and hatred. Esau, Edom, he just have the highest. He has the perpetual hatred, the everlasting, and that's why he don't get destroyed after 1,000 years, man. You know, but I'm gonna grab this real quick. This is Lamentations 4:21. It say, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the lands of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and thou shalt make thyself naked." Right. So rejoice and be glad, meaning live it up. Continue to live your lives, because hey, your lives is coming to an end. It's crumbling apart. White America is over with. You know. So the good old days, that shit is done. Now it's time for the days of suffering. And motherfuckers bugging out now, man. That's how soft Esau is as a nation. Brad, can't forget that title. But that's how soft he is as a nation. That he bugging out of this shit. Now you still get to go to the store, go to work, go on vacation, whatever you please to do with your fucking time. So how much more when society crashes? how these devils gonna react then. Somebody put on a comment, hate is good, gets you through the day. LOL. I like that. But read the next verse and say, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. Right? So the Lord, He's taking the curses off of us and He's putting it upon these heathens. But the roles is switching. Esau is entering his hell, and these nations, they're entering their hell, and we're entering our heaven. Hell and condition is hell and heaven is a condition of living. And being at the bottom means what? That you're in your hell, because hell means the grave. And being in heaven means what? That you're on top, you know? And that's what the Lord is doing. He's switching to positions. He's switching the roles. He's switching the tables so we can be on top and so these heathens can be at the bottom. You know, it's he will um visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So there we go. And that's what the Lord is doing now, man. He's exposing these heathens and making it be known upon tables what it is and what they have coming. This is just the beginning of sorrows, like the scriptures say, man. You know? So, Lord, one of this was edifying. With that, I'm going to close out. Giving all praise and the glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakudas. Um, double honors to the apostle and elders, a great millstone who grew well. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom and Kwame Sharala. So, like I was just reading no comments. Stupid motherfucker.